Hello, Keith Wilcox here. We're going to make another video here, and this time I'm going to talk about how to create our own function, and we're going to do that today. So, first off, we're just going to go ahead and name our file. If you haven't named your file, we can go ahead and name it our function, or you can name it whatever you want to. It doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and add a comment, our func.cpp. And then I'm going to do include IOStream. And then we're going to do something called a function prototype. We're going to type void Simon int parentheses int closing parentheses semicolon. And this is what we call our function prototype. For Simon function. And then we go ahead and start declare our main function. Then we define it. We type using namespace std. Then we type Simon open parentheses 3 closing parentheses semicolon. And this is a call to the Simon function. Then we do cout, pick an integer. Then we are going to create a variable integer type count semicolon. We'll call Simon again. Simon, pass in an argument with the variable we just created, count. Whoops, I totally forgot something. Before we do this, made a mistake. We do cin count. This is the input. The user will pick an integer, and the value will be stored in cout. And then we're going to call Simon, and then we're going to pass it the argument of count. We'll just say that's calling it again. Then we'll do cout done. End L semicolon. And we'll do our cin dot get. If I call it cin again, I swear. Cin dot get semicolon. Cin dot get semicolon. Return 0. Okay, and now we're going to run it. Or you can hit F5. F5 is the same. Okay, I was not thinking, and I forgot the whole point of the video, which is to define the main function, the function we're going to create. So I forgot to go down here, and we're going to create our function here. We're going to define our function. We're going to type void Simon, and it's going to have an argument of integer type. So we'll put int A. Or you could put int n, it doesn't matter. This here will define the Simon function. Then we'll open, close it. Using namespace std, cout. Simon says touch your toes. N times, time string. And it has a space between that and our variable. End L for new line. And that's it. Because we don't have a return value in Simon. Notice that we did void Simon here, and that means that our function has no return value. It is void. So it's important to remember that void functions do not have return values. Well, they don't need return statements. Same difference. Just doing it this way because that's the way it's in this the book, which I'm taking most of these examples from the book I'm reading, C++ Primer Plus. I got the latest edition. It's actually pretty good. If you want to pick it up, that's a great book to have to learn C++. I'm already in it halfway, and I thought it would be great to upload and share this knowledge with people. At the same time, I'm probably helping myself, but hopefully somebody can find this useful. I'm not sure. There's a lot of videos out already, but maybe somebody thinks that I explained something differently and hopefully better. So we are going to go ahead and run our program. We'll just say 4 times, yes. That's it. So, what we did here is we created our very own function. At the top here, we saw something new, void Simon up here, and we put in parentheses int. That seems a bit different. But this is called the function prototype. Why we included this is because down here in our main function we have 2 calls to Simon. We have Simon and we pass it 3, and we have Simon and we pass it count, which is our variable, which is an integer variable. And if we did not type this up here, what would happen is your program would not compile, it would not run, because when you call Simon up here, the program doesn't see Simon down here. It's sequentially going through the file, and if you don't have Simon declared ahead of time, it's going to think that it does not exist according to the program, and it's not going to compile. So unless you had your function down here, and you moved it up here, and then you could remove this, because now your function sees the Simon function declared and defined right here. So when it calls it from down here, it already knows that exists, and it's aware of it, I guess. I mean, I know that's how it works, but I'm not sure if I'm explaining it. I'll show you. Put it here. Sorry. Put it here, and as you can see, there's a red line under Simon. Well, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it says down here, Simon, identifier not found, and it says it was here, and it was here. So it didn't see. It doesn't know what Simon is. So that's why we need to go up here, type in void Simon, and tell the program that we're passing an integer variable through the argument. That's why we put int here. Now you can go ahead and put int in the name of your variable. It does not matter. It does not matter if you have the name of your variable up here. You don't have to put it there. But that's all you need to do. And don't forget the semicolon. The semicolon is very important. You don't want to forget that. It's a function prototype, not a function call. So function prototypes end with semicolon. And then if we run it, try it again. And there it runs this time. So that's all there is to this video, and thanks for watching, and leave a comment if you liked it, and leave a like if you liked it. So thanks for watching, and see you later.